there's no industrial growth or economic development without power. At least I believe power is the most important discovery of humanity in the last 1,000 years. I appreciate the partnership on the PPI. The progress to date is notable, and we can feel it, but not yet where we want it to be. We appreciate the support, the commitment of both the German company and the, your company. The investment that we are making and the commitment that you are making aligns with the future of this country. Our education, our healthcare, our transportation all depend upon energy. And without power, it is, an impossible objective. We are taking it very seriously, and that's it. Let me affirm our government's commitment to the aspect of this. And in addition to that, we are going to resource and, find a way to fund the additional 10 mobile substations. Follow this up. I look forward to more achievement and accelerated one. The transformer substations that is expected to be commissioned from 2 to 3 will be an achievement that I will congratulate you and be happy about for the nation. Thank you very, very much. We are all inspired and happy. It's a thing that we must, all achieve for this continent to see the glory of economic recovery and banish poverty.
Your Excellency, it is just to quickly reiterate that, of course, energy is critical to industrialization, is critical to growth, creation of jobs, and reduction of poverty, which is the overall aim of your renewed hope agenda. So, just as has been reiterated, this is an important project that increases the capacity of the Nigerian grid to, in this case, 14,000 megawatts. And I would just like to thank Siemens and the government of Germany for their partnership and commend the Honorable Minister for Power for what is so far a project that has been well planned and is being implemented efficiently. It is critical to investment, investor confidence, and ease of doing business, and therefore it is a critical element in your reform, stabilization, and growth program for the Nigerian economy.
We have mobilized also Abeokuta, which is the biggest site, and it constitutes of 50% of the entire scope of the phase 1 batch, and it's a project that we want to conclude really in the way as we described end of the next year, so that you really have the stuff all up. We have the manufacturing for the equipment in full swing, and we want to deliver that in due time to the site. Mr. President, I would like to at this point express my sincere thank you to the Honorable Minister of Power, Chief Adel Abu, for the support and the collaboration in the implementation of the PPI. Another man that is not here in the room enhances the national energy security and builds a local capacity through a structured training and technology transfer. Energy is the base for industrialization, and this is what the PPI is at the end of the day doing. It lays the foundation and the ground so that at the end of the day industry comes to Nigeria, is building block, and this will create jobs, and this will also create future prosperity. They're already under construction in Abeokuta. This is designed to equip Nigerian engineers and technicians with world-class skills. Important and significant share of the total project volume is anchored in local scope, ensuring that the benefits and the jobs and the knowledge and the industrial growth are retained within Nigeria. This is not just a power project, it's a platform for the long-term national development. Siemens Energy will also undertake a grid study and review the current impact of the PPI to identify new priorities for the future while the project is executed and while we are growing, and see how Nigeria can benefit from the investments already done. The PPI project has catalyzed local job creation for young Nigerian professionals and also will engage across engineering, logistics and overall project management. At least over 1,000 Nigerians professionals will be engaged directly in the 5 projects that we are currently executing. In the next phases there will be more, but we also see that more jobs are created in the assignments of the project, as there will be services for accommodation, transportation and others which are not directly counted into these 1,000 jobs that we have created. So this will further strengthen our partnership and also builds a future for the local and young citizens in the country. This initiative is not just about power, it's also about positioning Nigeria as a regional energy hub and demonstrating Germany's commitment to Africa's development. It's about setting up the precedent for future infrastructure partnerships across the continent. The success of the PPI will determine the depth of the German industrial engagement in Nigeria and influence also broader EU and African corporations. To move forward, and this is what we need, and the Minister also mentioned it already, we must now act decisively. Phase 1 is the financing will be closed end of December this year, so in 6 weeks from now, which ensures seamlessly delivery of the project. Our key request for today is to get support on the commencement of the Phase 1 Batch 2. We have submitted proposals and we look for a budget of 970 million that should be included in the borrowing of the country to build additional substations and to upgrade the systems as we have proposed to the Minister and to FGN Power. We expect that the submitted technical and commercial proposals will be reviewed and finalized by FGN Power and the team within the coming days. We further propose that for the Batch 2, we should target a signing on December 15th to have a contract signature so that we really can go into the future with the project. This is also to emphasize that the project is under heavy constraints. The equipment that we provide to this project is globally asked very, very heavily. So there is a lot of constraints on transformers and all kind of equipment. We have reserved this equipment for Nigeria, so it's important that we also make this now happen, that the project gets these transformers, otherwise we will come definitely into delay, which is not only about weeks, it's then really about years and longer. So this is important that we come to this decision. And if we then move on, we should maybe target that also by the support of Germany and ECA funding, that we also target then the financial close in March next year.